Hey everybody, welcome to the card of the day. I got kind of excited because I've been working on something. Sorry, as I move my card. Oh shoot, my sword is on the other side of the room. Okay, well, I had a sound effect and now I don't. I'm sorry, I thought it would be very exciting. So today's card of the day is the Knight of Swords. Now, I'm going to tell you that today I'm going to start a little sort of program, maybe 4 or 5 of these, that are about the fragmented personality. Okay, and today we're starting with the Knight of Swords. So if you look at this guy, swords are action, swords are air, they are thought. The knights are about how fast or slow something moves. This is the fastest knight out there. Look at him. He is on his way. He is in battle. Look, even the horse is a little nervous, like, are you sure you know what we're doing here? And look at his face. He is just in battle. He is the soldier, the warrior. This card in a negative way can come up when somebody's a sociopath or someone is too aggressive. It's usually somebody that's not emotional, or their emotions are sort of hidden at this time. Again, if you just look at what's going on, clouds always mean things are not perfectly clear. So he still has clouds, but basically he's fighting. Whenever we see armor like that on a knight, you know that means military or military type thinking. Okay, so now I want to switch to the topic that I wanted to bring in with this night. I have been doing a lot of reading on fragmented personalities, and I touched on it a little the other day, and we are all fragmented personalities, okay? That's not a multiple personality. That's not one person that you're like, oh, it seems like I'm talking to 2 different people. What happens, and I'm going to recap this probably for the next 6 days, so sorry if it gets a little repetitive, but I think this is important in case people are just tuning in. When we are small, we come into the world and we are one sort of, you see kids, they are so free with their emotion, there's no editing, it just goes that way. And then something happens, let's say someone hits them, or there's an act of violence. The way the personality reacts is it fragments. Okay, it may fragment into a part of the personality that is full of fear, or it might fragment into the personality that is the defender, that now the kid has sort of an inner defender. There may be a disappointment where the personality fragments again and becomes the person that takes care of that emotion. Okay, so in other words, I'm breaking it down to, we all have fragments of ourself that come into play one at a time. So if you see yourself sitting with different aspects of your personality rotating around you, that's actually true. You have a warrior, you have a yogi, you have a person that's just vulnerable and about love, you have an inner child. And I wanted to address these because the way that we get lost sometimes is when the wrong fragment starts working. Okay, I promise you this is going to make sense. So the Knight of Swords represents your warrior. This is the part of your personality that steps forward and defends you. This is your fight or flight when it turns into fight, okay? Now, my problem, sometimes I get angry or I fly off the handle, is my warrior steps forward at the wrong times, okay? So this is the warrior you want if you're being bullied. This is the warrior you want if you can't say no to something, if you need to stand up for yourself, if you're working out, if you need to get out of bed and you're too tired. Think about it. Think about all the positive ways that you need this sort of inner warrior, and see yourself all decked out, whatever you want that warrior to look like. See it standing there fighting for you, okay? Sometimes when I get mad and someone criticizes, I feel like I'm being attacked, and I react with this warrior, which is a complete overreaction. It's a complete pushing people away. It's when I get angry because the airplane is late, which I have nothing to do with, and the airlines has nothing to do with. So how are you using your inner warrior? And are you using them properly? So I want you to remember that. Say today you have to go in and talk to your boss about something and you got that feeling in the pit of your stomach. I want you to meet your inner warrior and just ask them for the right amount of assistance in that time. I need a little bravery. I need to be able to stand up and say what's right for me. Sort of push that fear fragmented person out and go with your warrior. So I want you today to think about the appropriate uses of your warrior. All right, we're going to do like 5 or 6 of these. I meet my warrior with self-respect and understanding. Okay? Literally have a little meeting, do your little bow like I respect you. I meet my warrior with respect and understanding. Okay? Be sure that you're using your warrior in the appropriate situation. You may be not using them enough. You may be using them too much like I do. But today you meet your inner warrior. I meet my warrior with respect and understanding. Okay, everybody, give that a try. And tomorrow we're going to do another fragment. Have a great day. Hey, there's my website if you want to book a reading or something.